Even though freshman mentoring during last semester was very different compared to what it is usually, the York counselors are getting ready for the 2021 mentoring year. Mentoring is available for all students who will be in the 10th through 12th grade in 2021, and it provides a great learning experience. Kathryn Castanoli, a freshman mentor, has more information on what it is like being a freshman mentor. Freshman mentoring is a great opportunity for 10th through 12th graders to essentially be leaders to younger students. Also, when you're a freshman mentor, you're able to create great relationships with other mentors as well as freshmen. If you are interested in becoming a freshman mentor for the 2021 school year, there are a few steps that you have to take in order to apply. Mrs. Tucker is one of the counselors who is in charge of deciding who will become a mentor, and she'll fill you in on the process.
So if a student wants to apply for freshman mentoring, and we want to see all interested current freshmen, current sophomores, and current juniors apply, they can do a couple of things. They could go to the counseling webpage, and the information is posted right there about how to apply, including the link to the application. They can also go to their grade level Google Classroom that their counselor shared with them for course selection resources, and the application is posted there as well. Or they could just email their counselor for a link to the application. So it's really, if a student wants to apply, they just need to look or reach out.
Freshman mentoring is a great opportunity to work with an incoming freshman in a leadership role. Counselors will be looking for students who have a wide array of personalities, strengths, and most importantly, being able to act as a leader to younger students. If you are interested, please go to the York website and go to the counseling page to find the form to apply. It must be submitted by Friday, February 26th. This is Kathryn for YTV News, signing off.
Good morning, York. I'm Mike Boysen, and on today's edition of YTV, Dane Emmerich speaks about the huge DeShawn Watson trade, and Bobby Hessling of York Sports Network updates us on the return of high school sports. But first, here are some announcements. Journalism Club is back. On Tuesday, March 2nd at 3:15, we will be having an in-person refresher course and story idea session. The meeting is in room 315, but you are more than welcome to attend virtually. We can't wait to get to writing together again. Email Ms. Lampo or fill out the RSVP document in the classroom prior to the meeting if you plan to attend. This past weekend, York's speech team made history. The team scored 24 points and placed fourth. This is the most points and highest finish in school history. Individual award winners include James Golan, who was a double state champion in extemp and impromptu speaking. This is York's first double state champion. Cece tied for first in oratory. Charlie Kungel and Olivia Rosenberg took third in dramatic duet acting. Nathan Lee finished fourth in humorous interpretation. Congratulations to the York speech team on a successful season. Do you want to help the York community next year? The application for Ambassadors Club is now available until Friday, March 26th. Find the application on the Ambassadors webpage under Clubs and Activities on the York homepage. Applications are only online and will remain available until Friday, March 26th at 3 p.m. The application period only happens once a year. Ambassadors help at all school events, help new transfer students, and host 8th grade private school shadow students. Questions? Email counselors Ms. Dolaski or Mrs. Julian. And now over to Ryan with some more announcements about upcoming baseball tryouts and summer job opportunities.
Thank you, Mikey. And now, registration for the upcoming baseball season is now open. Registration is available through the athletic department homepage. You can follow the York baseball program at Dukes_baseball. Any questions, contact Coach Kalel. Go Dukes! Summer is right around the corner. Want to work outside in a fun and friendly and fast-paced atmosphere? Look no further than the Bensonville Water Park. The Bensonville Water Park is now hiring lifeguards and pool attendants for the 2021 season. Bensonville Park District will cover the cost of all certification, training, and uniform. All you need to do is apply. Age requirement is 15 and older for lifeguard and 16 and older for pool attendant. Contact Todd Linder. Now here's Dane Emmerich as he speaks about the DeShawn Watson trade rumors.
ESPN's Adam Schefter as of Thursday morning, DeShawn Watson of the Houston Texans has officially requested a trade. This follows immediately after the new hiring of head coach David Culley, who was recently the assistant coach with the Baltimore Ravens. This doesn't come as a surprise, as Watson has shown in the last few weeks that he is very upset and has shown his emotions with the Texans on social media, and there was, quote, nothing the Texans could do to fix their relationship following multiple trust issue related incidents with the team's current owner and past general manager. The Texans finished their season at a disappointing 4-12 after firing their GM/head coach Bill O'Brien after starting the season with a record of 0-4. This was also the team's first season without superstar wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, who was a huge part of the team's success in seasons prior. Watson was selected 12th overall out of Clemson in 2017 and has shined bright ever since. The 25-year-old quarterback signed a massive 4-year, $156 million deal in September, making him the second highest paid player in the league, behind Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. As of now, few teams have reached out in acquiring Watson, and there are many more that are in desperate need for a high-caliber player like himself. This past season, he posted the most passing yards than any other quarterback with 4,300 yards, as well as the 7th most in touchdowns. With these types of stats and young potential, most teams would be willing to give up as many as 3 first-round picks, which is what makes this deal even more difficult to happen. With the new GM and head coach, it is uncertain to when or where Watson will be traded to by the next season. Although, I am sure that whichever team ends up with Watson has a superstar on their hands that is eager to win championships.
And now Bobby Hessling of York Sports Network updates us on the return of high school sports.
Today was the IHSA meeting on determining a schedule, and the schedule has been released. What you're seeing on your screen right now is the schedule that was released just a few minutes ago by the IHSA, depending on sports. And the interesting thing is, basketball is allowed to play starting as early as next week. They can practice now. However, the interesting thing with all this is there are some teams in some regions who cannot play because they've got to get to Phase 4 before playing. Basketball can start now. They will go all the way till March 13th. Football, first practice March 3rd. They will go to March, and their first game is March 19th. That season ends April 24th. For the spring sports, those include which would be baseball, softball, and a few others. Those all start April 5th. Those go till June 19th. So their season is longer than originally planned. This is all huge news with the IHSA regarding sports. However, football and basketball cannot play until Phase 4 is in effect for the Region 8, which is the region York High School is in. So big news. It continues to flow. A lot of interesting stuff going on. With YTV News, I'm Bobby Hessling.
I'm Ryan Bickel, and this has been another edition of YTV. Have a great day, York.